Happy new month, everyone, as we step into November. Just know that a lot of Nigerians, smart investors, will be cashing out because they bought some Nigerian stocks and they are earning dividends because they simply made good investing decisions. And of course, they have been patiently waiting for these dividends and they have received the first one. Most of them are paying for the second time, though some are paying for the first time. The truth is that you actually are not late, but in this video, you're going to be seeing six Nigerian stocks that are paying good dividends this November. They're actually more than six, but I just picked these six stocks because I want you to keep them on your radar. I don't want you to give me any excuse. You can't be saying, I want money to work for me. I want money to work for me, but you're not even doing anything that will make money work for you. And of course, it's not about the money. I keep saying it, it is about knowledge and the strategy and how patient you can be. Of course, you should know the stock market rewards the patient. This is one of the best times you should be in the stock market. So, if you're ready for us to get into these six Nigerian stocks, and learn how and when they are going to be paying dividends, then let's go. So this quick disclaimer, these stocks I'm calling out are just stocks that I have one or two. Like I have some of them. I don't want to say all the ones I have, but I have almost all of them. Okay. And I've been buying them, and these stocks are paying good dividends, and people are going to be making a lot of money. I just want to let you know that people are going to be making a lot of money. So this video is for educational purposes. After watching this video, please do your own research. There are so many times I've made call out on some stocks we should keep an eye on. If you remember a few days ago, I talked about Owando. If you missed Aradel, if you actually bought at 42, congrats, it went to 51. So never ever take the things I mentioned here for granted. Yes, I talked to you about them for free, but you can actually leverage on them. So do your own research, and let's see on the other side where we can make a lot of money together. Every little money actually counts. I just want you to know that every little money counts. So do you know that there is a book I have just written? I launched it just yesterday. Sorry, 2 days ago. How time flies. I launched on 30th of October. Buy this book if you want to retire early and you want to retire wealthy. This is a blueprint on how you can actually earn 1 billion. This is one way that the rich people are playing the game. And I just want you to have access to this book. It is super cheap. It is unbelievably cheap for the information that I put inside there. So buy the book today and let it be a weekend um happy new month gift to you and your family. It's going to do you good if you know what I'm talking about. So warm welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi, my name is Julian. On this channel, I talk about everything that have to do with money working for us. So I show you things to do. But if you just finish learning and you do not take any action, it's no more my fault too. So like this video, watch to the end so you can let me know if you have any of those stocks. That's the first one. Or maybe there are some you want to pick, because I'm going to look at some of them and give us some insights if they're actually still good for buying, even though they're paying dividends. Okay, you can actually still make some money out of it. So give this video a like. Can I get at least 50 likes from this video? And of course, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. It takes absolutely nothing. And share this video with someone you care and you love. So let's talk about this book. This is 1 billion wealth plan. It is new. It is 1,999 naira only. This is an amount you can use to change your life if you know what you are doing. It is a guide to becoming a billionaire before 65. My desire is to make you retire early and wealthy. And if you're on that plan, click the link in the description of this video and grab your own copy ASAP. And of course, join the last batch of the VIPs 7.0. This is the last. We're not taking any other one. The month of November, once we are done with our back-to-back lessons, they're just going to keep being in the community for other types of growth and other types of transformation. So I'm going to be taking the next batch in 2026. So do not miss this batch. I want you to grow financially. So it is just 50,000 naira. You learn, you practice, you earn. We've started with money mindset. It is a mind blowing lesson. You really need to see what's going on in the community. So there is no cap to how much you can actually earn with dividends. You can earn 5 million, you can earn 500K, you can earn 50,000, you can even earn 50 million. There is no cap. Keep accumulating. Be like this lady, Grace. Grace has been investing into stocks every single month and she earns every year. She's steadily growing 5,000, 10,000 every month, but she's steadily building and she's earning both capital gain and she's also earning on dividends. So be like her, keep watering them, keep topping up. To invest once is not enough. You have to keep topping up consistently. A good plan, knowledge, and strategy and patience is what gives you a lot of money. So let's get started. I'm going to give you the 6 names in no particular order: MTN, Okomo Oil, Presco, Seplat, NGX Group, and Aradel. Now let's get into the chart. I just want to show you a couple of things that you should look out for, give you some information about their qualification date, give you some information about their payment date, and then let's look at some of them and see if they are still a good price to buy. If you're ready, let's start with Presco. Now, Presco is in the oil, palm oil, doing amazing things. They've had a good run. This year alone, the last 1 year, meaning the last 12 months, that is from October to November, they have done 204%. That's an amazing last 12 months, if you ask me. And where it is now, you can still buy because they have the potential to go to 2,000 naira, but you have to have the long-term mindset. So they are paying 30 naira per share. The qualification date, you must own it before 7th of November. The payment date is 21st of November. So on 21st November, they are going to be sending money electronically into people's accounts. So this is one good stock that you can still buy even though the price has gone up because it has the potential to still go higher. I love, love, love Presco. So let's get into the second one, Aradel. Aradel is one stock that some people will look at and say, oh, 30%. But the truth is, it depends. If you were the kind of person who grabbed it when it came down to 500 and then it touched 875, you would know that you have earned more than 50%. From 500 to 750 is already 50%. I hope you know that. So depending on how much you bought it, but the last 1 year, because they've had their own ups and they had this down. So this was a period that many people ran away. But this is actually the time you should be buying. So for now, some people are asking me, is it still a good time to buy? Well, because people are taking profit, you can see it's still trending to see if it can maybe probably come back to around 700. That would be a good place to buy though. So they are paying 10 naira and they are paying on the 28th of November. You have to own these stocks before 20th of November and then you can earn on the 28th of November. Can you see? I've broken it down, simplified it the way you'll understand it. So let's get into number 3, Okomo Oil, another power stock that has had over 200% in the last 12 months. Look at this. It seems as if he's having the same behavioral pattern with Presco, right? But this is 1,080 naira currently. I see that this actually has more room to grow because palm oil industry is booming. And I feel like next year is going to go bigger because we have a lot of, it's actually in food sector because people are going to be eating. And one of the things we use in cooking is palm oil. So the demand is hot. And I feel they can easily go to 1.5 and then head over to 2,000 if you hold them long term. And they're paying 10 naira, you have to own it on or before November 7th, and you earn on the 14th of November. So you can see that almost every week, first week, like a first half, And then we have some on the last week, which is like the second half. So it's as if you're going to receive salaries in multiple weeks for this November. This November is looking good for the stock market. Let's talk about MTN. MTN actually stopped paying dividends, I think, in 2023, and they didn't pay in 2020. I think they paid last in 2023. Yes, they didn't pay last year. And then this year, they just surprised their investors and they are paying 5 naira per share. Look at their amazing year. They've had 182%. So you see, you are actually making money in both ways. So I loved when they had this pullback, when it moved down from 500 down to almost 400. That was a good dip for many people who jumped in even at 420, and then they rode it up to 520, making 100 naira plus 5 naira per share. Can you see how amazing? So you have to own it before 21st of November so you can be paid on the 28th. So this one is like salary. Oh. So let's talk about Seplat. Seplat are the big boys. Energy. They are paying 75 cents. They're even like doing their own in dollars, but they're paying in naira and dollars anyway. So it doesn't matter. They will convert this into naira and pay you. So and this is like the interim. They've paid before. This is the second time they are paying their investors this year. And you have to own it before 12th of November so that you can earn on the 28th of November. Their charts. Well, from 5,009 to 6,000 doesn't look like much for a lot of people. Many newbies will not like to buy this, but there are people who have been buying this before it got to even 4,000 and all of that. So this is a good time to actually, if you feel like, oh, I cannot start with this one, look at other ones and grab those ones. I feel like this can still grow. It has more room to grow, but for newbies, it may not be it may be a very difficult. They will have 20,000. They say, I'm just buying less than 4 shares. Oh my God. Let's talk about the last one, the NGX. The NGX is the Nigerian Stock Exchange Group. And I love this pullback. Can you see this? From 18 naira down to 56. It's almost touching 50. I think it touched 53 naira. This one is at a good price, and if the lower it gets, the better it is. And of course, they've had a 145% growth to the upside, so they're paying 1 naira per share. You have to own this before 18th of November so you can earn. So this one is going to pay you capital gains from here to here. You're going to make at least 28 naira to 30 naira if it goes beyond 80 naira. And of course, you're going to earn 1 naira per share. Meaning, if you have a million shares, you have earned yourself 1 cool million naira. So when I say people can make so much, just understand that. Now the question is, how will you get paid? So first of all these stocks that I mentioned, like NGX, like Seplat, like MTN, they have their registrar. So this is what you're going to do. You go online and type the registrar for MTN. And once you see the registrar, you go and fill the e-mandate dividend form. Just do the registration, fill up your name, the information, BVN, all the details, and attach your bank details. And if you once you qualify, meaning you bought before the qualification date, you're definitely going to get paid into your bank account. But hey, if you own Trove and Bamboo, they are doing something amazing for you. So for Bamboo, once you download the app, Bamboo will give you an automatic um CSCS number and CHN number. Amazing. So when they want to pay you, they pay straight into your bank account, no hassle. Then for Trove will pay into your wallet, so you can quickly use it to buy more shares. That's actually one thing I love about Trove. So if you want to download any of this app, I'm going to also include all of them in the description so that you can click using the links to download these apps. So join the VIP, no more guessing, avoid costly mistakes, build real wealth, learn how to buy and sell, and then learn how to reinvest your dividends. Now, the question is, are you going to buy that book I talked about? You should make sure you have that book in your portfolio. And of course, I do hope you enjoy these lessons. Let me know the ones you have. Let me know the ones you're hoping to buy as a top up. And let me know if you're going to share this video with some of your friends who are going to get interested in dividends. And now that they know better, they can start accumulating. Talk about Grace. Be like Grace. Start doing 5 5K or 10K every single month. Pick two stocks that are going to give you a long-term growth and be topping up every month. That will be one of the best things you'll do for yourself. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you in my next video.